Still the same weekend as my Nintendo pickup for Facebook Marketplace. I was kind of cruising around and saw a garage sale listed for Sunday, which usually, of course, is not garage sales on Sunday, so I was kind of surprised. But they advertised a Wii, Nintendo Wii with one of those Wii Stands. I'll probably just throw a picture in later because right now I have it in my bathtub to clean it. It's pretty dirty. And so they had it posted and they said $10 for all of it. So I showed up at the sale probably like 5 minutes early, not too early. I didn't want to be, an ass about it, but I showed up about 10 minutes early and got the pickup. So it was pretty good condition. Just regular. Um, what is this? The 001 model. So it has both the uh, doors for the thing there. Um, Pretty good shape overall. Um, I had two emotes, also in pretty good shape with the back, so that's always surprising. One of these translucent rock candy nunchucks, kind of interesting. Two motion pluses, which is great. And of course the cords, and then I'll go through the games real quick here. Deck of Sports, this one's not so great condition. Wii Fit, Sonic Colors, I might keep that for my collection. Wii Play, Cabela's, and this one's actually inside of the Wii. The guy told me, so it was missing. Wii Sports Resort, it's a good pickup. Might keep that one as well. Epic Mickey, Wii Music. I might also keep Wii Music. I've heard it's actually kind of fun. Namco Museum Megamix, and probably the best of the bunch, Super Mario Galaxy copy. So that's what, three, six, about 10 games. Can I count? Yeah, I can count. About 10 games with the Wii, all the cords, lots of peripherals. So it was a good deal for $10. Very nice. That's the kind of deal that you're looking for, where they're just trying to get rid of it, and so they're willing to say, just $10, take it. Another Facebook Marketplace deal, kind of doing good with those these days. It was $15 for a red DS Lite. The big thing you can see there is the Pokemons. Um, had a case, charger, some kind of adapter cable for audio. I'm actually not sure what this is for, but turns on okay. I guess I should probably make sure it holds a charge pretty well. But I tested the games; they work okay. The Pokemon Gold, I think, may have the battery issue because it seems like it doesn't save. Leaf Green does though. But yeah, $15 for that. I'm pretty happy about that. Seeing the two Pokemons, I knew it was worth it. So pretty cool. Okay, so here's another pickup in July. Mostly just garage sales, and I have two things I got from some trading credit that I had. Um, but I didn't really pick up too much, as you can see. Went to a lot of sales, went to a town-wide sale. Just wasn't really finding much. I wasn't asking a lot either, so which is bad. I know it. Anyways, I'll just get started real quick. These are two games that I did a big trade in recently, and so I've been going. I went back to see if they got anything new, and they had some stuff that I really wanted. So first was a copy of Dragon's Crown Pro on PS4, and it had a nice slip cover, and you can kind of see the raised. Um, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but the raised front there on the steel case, which is really cool. And it has some cards with it. Not sure what those are for, but I've been looking for Dragon's Crown on the PS3, so I was glad to be able to pick it up. It was only $12, so I used my trade-in to get that. So that was a good pickup. Dragon Crown's like a beat 'em up. I've heard it's really good. Probably one of the better pickups. Shadow Hearts from the New World. They had 30 on it. So I went ahead and picked it up. Very happy to get that. I have the first Shadow Hearts, missing the manual, but I have it. So adding another really nice RPG to my collection. Since it's trade-in, I can kind of justify it, but Still good to get. It's not like, if I found it in the wild, I'd pick it up again, obviously, but some of these games are more rare. So let's go over the consoles first. I went to a sale. I think I had been to the sale before, actually, and I bought a Wii set there um, with the Wii and a whole bunch of games because it looked really familiar, but I may be wrong. But there I went because I saw a picture online. They had a Wii sitting out, so I picked that up, missing the top covers. But otherwise, in good condition. I already tested it. It works. Um, that remote's not with it. It actually just came with the Wii and the cables, but it was $10. So picked it up. Um, Pretty basic pickup. It's just one of the 001 models. They also had a PlayStation 3 that he brought out, which might be a purchase I'm regretting because I asked him about that, and he was thinking around 40 for it, and it just had a power cable with it, and a control like a USB controller that's really beat up. Missing the sticks are missing their covers. So, um, he said 40, and then I was like, well, would you do 40 for the Wii and the PlayStation 3? And he said yes. So I paid basically 30 for it. And yeah, it's just a lot to spend on a console, especially because you don't know what condition it's in, and lo and behold, I plug it in and it does the blinking red light. Turns on, takes a few seconds. It sounds like the hard drive's clicking, so I assume it's the hard drive, which I might be able to replace that, but could be overheating, I guess, as well. Unfortunately, $30, that's a lot into it. That's why I usually try to stick with like $20. I don't know who I heard that from, but $20 is like a good value on most systems unless they're really newer. Just had a few other random pickups of a few games. Went to a sale, got a copy of Wii Sports Resort and this Wii controller. The back was really messed up on it, so I replaced it with a spare I had, but it works. That was $5 for the two of those. So that's pretty good. I went to a sale. They had a bunch of PS4 games, so I picked up Until Dawn. And I asked about games. They said they had an N64, a bunch of games, but they didn't want to get rid of it. But they went in and grabbed this one that they weren't going to play, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. And I paid $5 for those two, so not too bad. Probably the best pickup, I guess, well, other than the trade-ins, be this. $6 for two games, Red Dead Revolver. That's going in my collection. Didn't have that. And the Resident Evil Code Veronica 5th Anniversary Edition. It is missing the, you can see the place where the other holder would go, I guess, whatever it's called, CD holder for the demo. So it is missing that, unfortunately. But I had the greatest hits version, so I'd rather have the black label with the 5th anniversary. Okay, so here's some pickups from mid-July. Another garage sale outing. Another day where I didn't find too much. I'm unfortunately just not getting super lucky with the garage sales, but I did get some good stuff, and I got one item that I'm very happy about. Let's say two, because that statue you can see there was a good pickup as well. First thing that I have here actually, other than the garage sales, I did get one thing off of eBay. I've been looking for boxes online when they're super cheap. Like I'm just looking for under $10 boxes, and this Super Battleship for SNES was there. It's complete. Well, I should say it doesn't have any styrofoam, but it does have the game and the manual there. So it was like $6 with free shipping, and I think I used the eBay bucks to take a $2 off. So nice to add a collection. I'm actually getting a box collection now, so keep picking up cheap boxes. So I guess the first thing I'll go over is the big one here, the statue. This is the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag PS3. The statue here, in pretty good condition. I didn't see anything wrong with it, and it actually still has like all the little accessories and stuff. I don't know how well you can see those in the back there. So that's pretty cool. It didn't look like they took it out and put it together. And let me show the box real quick. And I like that it has that plastic sleeve that goes over the box to make it look like, it's like a game sleeve, but it's just a huge one for it. So that's pretty cool. The box is in pretty good condition as well, so that's good. I mostly bought it. It was they had it on 20. I said, "Oh, you take 10 for it." It was later in the day, so I figured they might, and we settled on 15. Um, but it is missing the game. I looked at the back, and I think it's supposed to have the steelbook and the game, which they thought they had sold separately. But it has the flag here and the packaging, so I don't want to open it up. You can see there what it looks like when you get everything on it. Buccaneer edition, I guess, is the thing there. Original soundtrack. And art book in the corner there. I'm not going to take that out, but yeah, 15 bucks. I thought it was pretty good, and I think I'd probably run into the steelbook at some point. Assassin's Creed is a cheap game anyway, so I should be able to hopefully find it for cheap. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this at first. I thought that maybe the statues might be worth something, but it's not worth a ton from what I can see, and I think it's just cooler to keep. I might put together the statue at some point and just have it. I know there's a few different versions. I think it's said on the back there, different statues you can get. So that's definitely a fun thing to collect. But yeah, I think it's the first like big box. I have a Mario Kart box, Mario Kart Wii box. And I guess Lunar has kind of a bigger box. Silver Star Story on the PS1 has a bigger box. But yeah. The only problem with stuff like this is just that it's so huge. It's so huge that, how am I going to display that and store it? That's the problem there. In the center here is a really good sale I went to that had just some random games there. It's a Namco Museum Battle Collection. And they went down to 50 cents to make it $1 on that. Gran Turismo 2. That's actually from a different sale. It's missing the manual. But I just picked it up. It was 50 cents. But here's the big one. This was also 50 cents. Mario Party 6. I was very happy to find that. They had a stack of a few games, and when I asked them about games, they said they did have more games before that someone bought. So I don't know if maybe they did have more GameCube games, but I can't believe that someone would come and grab a whole bunch of GameCube games and then not grab Mario Party 6 for some reason. The disc is a little scratched up actually, but I need to test it. Even still, the case, just having that is worth it. But yeah, it was when I grabbed this and the PSP game, they just said, oh, $1 for that. But that's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of GameCube games. So I was happy to get that. Something I don't have right now for my collection. And the next pickup actually was from the same sale as the GameCube and the PSP game. It was a PSP. Actually, this case didn't come with that. That's my case. It's a 1001 model. This one's, as you can see, it's pretty beat up on the sides, and it doesn't power on. The charge light comes on, but when I hit the power, it doesn't come on. It came with 2 chargers, which both seem to work. I need to test them with other PSPs, but they do turn on the charge light, so I assume it's just the system. Battery thing keeps coming off, but and it's missing the joystick. But yeah, I might try to open it up, see if I can get it to work. But it was $3 for this PSP and the 2 chargers. So for that, it's worth it to have the extra parts, if anything. So I picked it up. Okay, so the last bundle was a Wii game bundle with some controllers. I keep picking up these bundles just because everything's so cheap right now, and there's usually like 1 or 2 games I want. This one you can see had 2 Joy-Cons. One's a blue one, which I actually don't have a blue Joy-Con, so I was happy to pick that up. Joystick feels fine, the black one. And it had some Wii protectors that I'll clean and might keep, but yeah, I also had a motion sensor, and then I had a charging dock. What is this? I think this is just a Nyko. But I hadn't seen this before where it has the kind of the battery built into the back of it. Of course, I'll try it out, but I feel like the last few ones that I get with bundles, they just don't work. The batteries look like they charge, but then if you plug them into the Wii, it just doesn't do anything, and the battery's dead immediately. So I don't know about these things. I guess I should say this was in a basket. I walked up and to a garage sale, and it just I started looking through the games. It said they had just a price of $5 on the thing, so I thought, oh, really? Do they want $5 a game? I don't know if I'll get anything. Even if it was $5 for the controllers, I don't know if I would have bought them. When I asked about it, they said, "Oh no, it's $5 for just that whole basket." And it's like, "Oh, okay." For that price, sure, I'll take it. Some nice extra controllers and some games. Even if not all of them are great. So let's quickly go through the games here. Disc only Ninja Turtles, Nickelodeon's Ninja Turtles. That was in a red box case. So I guess they stole it. I don't know. Link's crossbow training. I don't think this has a manual. Yeah, it doesn't. No manual, but that's okay. It has the disc. I guess I don't have to open all of them. Championship Paintball 2009. That's super dirty. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. Remington Super Slam Hunting Africa. SpongeBob SquarePants. Which one is this? Creature from the Krusty Krab. Cabela Hunts 2011. Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. That's one actually I'm going to keep. Happy to see that. Haven't played that, so I'm interested to try it out. Space Camp. There really are just some random titles for the Wii. It's pretty crazy. Another one I'm going to keep, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, which I think is, GameCube games with enhanced Wii controls. So that's pretty cool. That's probably the best of the bunch. Rock Band 2. Just Dance 3. Wouldn't be a Wii bundle without a Just Dance game. Game Party 3. And How to Train Your Dragon. And finally, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Which looks like they really, I guess not too much. It kind of looks like they took the style of the claymation movie. But so yeah, that was all $5. So for a thing that I'm gonna keep 2 games out of, and I'll just trade in the rest and keep a blue nunchuck. Sure, pretty good after all.